I decided to go ahead and just paint this, and it was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. A lot of hard to reach places, and having to get in between each of these little boards here, pretty difficult. But on the other hand, I like how it turned out. I got online and I looked at the photo again. This ended up looking nothing like the original house. So it's kind of based off of it, but not really, I guess. So I drew up some floor plans, kind of. This is going to be the size. That's the porch area I already got. And it's not, I would like it to maybe be a little bit thicker, but I figured this would be perfect, like shelf size. Like it would still be able to fit on a shelf without overhanging. So I'm going to, on the top half, I'm going to take the windows and like you have them here. I'm going to have them all busted out. Front door is going to be knocked in. And I got some doors I'm going to have, I think maybe on the inside, some pile of glass in there. Now I've never done the inside of a house before, so this is going to be a really big project for me. It's going to be the largest house I've ever done, and it's going to be one that actually has an inside. And on top of that, I'm also going to try and do a chimney maybe back here. And yeah, it's crazy. And how I'm going to do this is I'm looking at this house back here. And the way I do it is I normally just take the door and I build around it. But since it's going to be knocked down and it's going to have a vacant hole, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for me. So I'm going to have to duplicate this wall without the center point of how I start. I'm going to try and just do it all on one piece of paper. And this is really thick paper. And then just work from there. I've already ran into a problem. This door isn't exactly squared up. You may be able to see. I think it's gluing to the door. That's not good. It peeks in towards the top and is wider at the bottom. Alright, I'm working on these bottom parts of these windows here where I got the 4 matches glued together. I did something similar in the how to build a matchstick door. And I found an easier way to carve these down. In that one I believe I showed to use just a scalpel, glue these together and then carve them down. But for these, blam, I used an emery board. Little by little it is taking shape. There's the matchstick house behind it. Kind of tell the width, that's what it's going to look like. As I went, every other match went out a little ways, leaving a gap here. And I'll fill these in with just nibs I have from other ones. Because I have no clue what I was thinking when I did this. And I made a flush piece. I have no clue how I'm supposed to attach that to something else. So I'm making more like, instead of having like a building block, I'm making more like a Lego. So it's got pieces I can interweave other matches to from the other half of this house, so it like fits together. You know, so yeah, that's it's also really that way-ish. Alright, it's like 1:30 in the morning. This is finally finished. Got these little off hangers. Glue's still not dry. I really like it. This is what it looked like with the door. If it had one. Oh, it don't even fit in there. Thank goodness it won't be. Oh, yeah, it does. It fits in there. Just a little snugly. Alright, so I've got this finished. And I'm tired. It's like 2 in the morning almost now. This thing it's still a little wet, but it's pretty much finished. This is what it's gonna get it on there. That's what it's gonna look like maybe tomorrow. Who knows? I don't think I can build the balcony off this just yet. I think I have to build the rest of the house because the balcony of this one is part of the roof. And I think it'll be a lot easier if I built the roof as one unit. Not looking too bad. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow.